Hello and welcome to today's message. I'm your coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. And welcome to today's message. Today's message, I want to address three people. One, Raila Odinga. Two, William Samoei Ruto. Three, Jimmy Wanjige. Why? These are the presidential hopefuls. And what I want to say, starting with His Excellency Raila Odinga, I want to say this. Football is one of the greatest things that is going to help the youth of this country. And I want to say to His Excellency William Samoei Ruto the same. Football is the cure for most of the youth problems in Kenya. And I want to say the same to Jimmy Wanjige. Please have an economic blueprint for football. Please have a solution for football. Now, I want to address them all, the three of them. The presidential hopefuls. Please, football is a great economy in Kenya. Kenyan football is a giant economy. It is actually a sleeping giant of wealth. We've said it before, and I will say it again. Kenyan football is one of the biggest economic programs that has been ignored for far too long. Football economy in Kenya is bigger than the combined wealth of Turkana oil. Football economy in Kenya, in the future, it will overtake agriculture. Football economy is massive. It is massive compared to SGR. In fact, SGR is nothing compared to the economy of football. And I'm talking in terms of investment. If you look the money that was invested in SGR, and now look the return on an investment, even long term, it cannot surpass football. Football in Kenya, requires a very minimal investment, but the economy behind Kenyan football, it is massive. It will transform the country. It will transform the rural areas. It will give jobs to the youth. It will actually contribute a bigger amount to the GDP of the country because based on investment, that is a critical part, that it does not require that much investment. And now the social benefits of football in matters of youth, it is massive, because I keep saying football is not just a game. Football is an economy. Football is a community. Football is a dream maker. It makes dream for hustlers, for youths who have no hope. It makes dreams for them. It makes them become what they want to be and make their life out of football. And not just the bigger and well-paid footballers that you see. It makes dreams for many people. The people who are working, the referees, the coaches, the people who are sweeping the ground, the secretaries, the league organizers, the taxman will be collecting a lot of tax based on football alone. So what I want to say today to His Excellency Raila Odinga, please create an economic blueprint for Kenyan football. Samoei Ruto, please create an economic blueprint for the Kenyan football, and the same to Jimmy Wanjige. Kenyan football must be liberated. We talk a lot about the struggle for freedom, economic struggle, but the economic struggle agenda cannot ignore football. In fact, the biggest mistake Kenya made is during Vision 2030. Football was put as part of social pillar. By then, football should have already been put to the as part of the economic pillar, so we can address it as an economic problem and as an economic gain when football is addressed. I want to say this: in 2005, imagine how far is 2005. At that level, the sports economy in Europe had already reached 36 trillion Kenya shilling per year revenue coming from sports. England alone in 2019, sports economy alone 3 trillion Kenya shilling. Football alone is the one that contributes most to the sports economy, and that's why football is critical for a country. Football alone contributes to 70% of the sports economy in any country, not just UK. These are proper statistics. Therefore, when I say football in England is contributing 180 billion to to the no 2 point no, what I'm saying is this: football contributing to 70%. Therefore, this means that if Kenyan football economy was to work well, there is a possibility that Kenyan football will contribute 180 billion Kenya shilling to the economy. That's if Kenya can aspire, to at least make 5% of the UK sports economy. Why is Kenya not able to make at least 5% of UK sports economy? 10% would bring 270 billion to Kenya. 5% alone would bring 130 billion to the economy of Kenya. Why can't Kenya actually aspire to make just 5% of the UK sports economy? UK is a country in the world. Kenya is a country in the world. If we cannot aspire to be as good as 5% of what the UK is, as a country, we have issues to address. But for me today, it is about the football economy, the most ignored economy. This football economy is a low-lying fruit for all the presidential hopeful, but they need to address it correctly. They need to craft an economic blueprint for football. They need to craft a football liberation pattern. How is this economy going to happen? How is the issues affecting Kenyan football going to be addressed? Because they must all be addressed concurrently. How is the grassroots football going to be addressed in all the 47 counties? How will the economy be addressed in the 47 counties? How will the governance of football be addressed in all the 47 counties and at the national level? What does that require? How long will it take? This is all statistic, that should be with all the presidential hopeful and the blueprint, how they are going to address that. Then the youths are going to listen. The youths are going to hear there is something great for us. And even those votes they are hunting, the youths are not going to vote. But the moment you give youths things that they can relate and see, things that they can give them hope, they will actually come and vote for that presidential hopeful. So for these three presidential hopeful, Raila Odinga, His Excellency William Samoei Ruto, and Jimmy Wanjige, please address the issue of football and you will touch the hearts of the youths. Football, as a country, we have no choice. The way our economy is heading, economic revolution agenda must involve football economy, and football economy cannot be achieved without a peaceful, simple football revolution in the country. That is the answer to that. So for today, like I said, my message was only about football economy. We can talk the rest another time. I want this message to reach the three presidential hopefuls. Please, a blueprint to liberate Kenyan football. And remember, Kenyan football is not just about football. The struggle for a better football in Kenya is a struggle for an economic revolution. I leave you in peace. I'm gone.